Welcome back, everyone. Let's dive right into today's explainer, where we are tackling German A1 basics. Specifically, we're focusing on greetings, or Begrüßungen. By the time we wrap up here, you are going to have the exact toolkit you need to confidently greet absolutely anyone in Germany, no matter the situation. I am so excited to share this with you, so let's get into it. Here is our roadmap for today. We'll be hitting the universal German hello, greetings by the clock, the absolute golden rule of du versus sie, how to ask how are you, mastering that German goodbye, and then finally putting the whole shebang together into your very first conversation. All right, starting simple with Section 1, the universal German hello. It's the absolute most important word you're going to need, Hallo. And actually, right now, I want you to literally say it out loud with me 3 times just to get your mouth used to the shape of the word. Ready? Hallo, Hallo, Hallo. Awesome. Now, this perfectly illustrates our first major rule. This specific word, it's informal. So you're only going to want to use it with your peers, your friends, classmates, people roughly your own age. Think of it as your casual go-to. Moving right along to Section 2, greetings by the clock. Because yeah, timing is everything. In German, the clock totally dictates how you say hello. We start with Guten Morgen for a good morning before around 11 a.m. Then it switches to Guten Tag for a good day right up until 6 p.m. After that, it's Guten Abend for the evening, and finally, Guten Nacht for a good night. A great trick here is to practice covering up the English translations and test yourself on these 4 crucial ones later. But listen up, because here is a massive warning. Never, ever use Gute Nacht to say hello. Literally, even if it is 11 p.m. and pitch black outside if you're just arriving at a party, you still say Guten Abend. Gute Nacht is strictly 100% reserved for saying goodbye right before you go to sleep. Do not mix those up. Okay, Section 3. This is a big one. The golden rule, du versus sie. So we've arrived at one of the absolute most important grammar points you'll need from day one. German basically maps out your relationships with 2 different words for you. You use du for your inner circle, family, kids, classmates. That's where a simple hello is totally fine. But you absolutely must switch to sie and use a formal greeting like Guten Tag for strangers, older folks, teachers, doctors, or anyone at work. Which brings us to the ultimate beginner's survival rule. If you are ever, and I mean ever, in doubt about which one to use, always default to sie. It is infinitely safer to be slightly too polite than way too casual. So if you panic, just hit them with the sie. Nobody is ever going to be offended by extra respect. All right, Section 4, asking how are you? Now that we know how to start things off, let's look at the natural follow-up. You've got 2 options here, directly tying back to that du and sie rule we just talked about. Informal with du is wie geht's. Formal with sie is wie geht es Ihnen. Go ahead and ask it out loud right now. Just pick one to get a feel for checking in on someone. And how exactly do you answer that? Well, you've got a whole spectrum here, ranked from the absolute best mood down to the worst. Top tier, mir geht es sehr gut. Doing very well. Just normal well, mir geht es gut. If things are just okay, you go with es geht. And if it's been a rough day, mir geht es nicht so gut. Not doing so well. Now, don't try to translate this word for word. Just embrace the linguistic quirk. Mir geht es gut literally translates to it goes to me well instead of I am good. It's kind of charming, right? Just memorize the phrase as a whole chunk rather than trying to force it to fit English grammar rules. Next up, Section 5, mastering the German goodbye. We've said hello, we've checked in, so let's wrap this interaction up. There are basically 3 main ways to end things, based on how formal you need to be. Auf Wiedersehen is for your formal situations, Tschüss is your quick informal bye, and bis bald, which means see you soon, is this fantastic middle ground that works safely in pretty much either scenario. Once again, looking at the literal meaning really helps cement this in your brain. Auf Wiedersehen literally means wishing for the exact moment you see each other again. Until we see each other again, it's actually a really beautiful sentiment when you stop and think about it. Finally, Section 6, your first German conversation. Okay, let's pull every single puzzle piece together into a real-world scenario. Person A says,
Guten Tag. Person B replies, Guten Tag. Wie geht es Ihnen? Notice what's happening there. We are opening formally because they're using Sie to ask how things are going. They aren't buddies, they are strangers or maybe colleagues.
Then person A confirms that it goes to them well, saying, Mir geht es gut, danke. Und Ihnen? They politely flip that formal question right back. To which person B replies, Es geht, danke, letting them know things are, just okay. To finish it off, person A says, Auf Wiedersehen, and person B responds right back, Auf Wiedersehen. And just like that, they've successfully closed out this formal interaction with the absolute perfect polite goodbye. So here's the whole shebang. These are the exact core vocabulary pieces you need to memorize to really lock in everything we just covered today. You've got your hello and time-based greetings, your formal and informal pronouns, asking and answering how it goes, and nailing the goodbye. So, are you ready to take all this and step up to lesson 2? You now have the complete toolkit to start and end practically any conversation in Germany. But think about it. What new doors are going to open for you when you actually step out there and speak? It's amazing what you can uncover just by getting that first hello right. Practice these, and I will see you in our next explainer. Bis bald!